For the next 7 days, I'll disappear from the world. No internet, no people, no entertainment. Just me in this room with my thoughts. So, during this intense isolation, I might face extreme boredom, restlessness, or sudden surge of emotions. Or I might even see the parts of myself that I usually overlook. But why am I doing this? Because I've been wasting my life, escaping into anime and games, and avoiding any real change. I'm not doing this because I'm strong, I'm doing this because I'm losing myself. I'll be showing you how I'm gonna live for the next 7 days, starting with number of rooms. Here I have two rooms, one is hall and another one is bedroom. Both has plain walls with no fancy designs and no fancy lightings. I have two cameras, one that records the time lapse and another one is this camera which records my personal movements. Okay, then on here I have a wiper to clean the house. Next, the bed and water to hydrate myself, then a table. This door here is a washroom. If we enter in the bedroom, I have a couple of lights. I have a book to note down my thoughts, a sticky note, a simple pencil, a pair of clothes, soaps, brush, paste, and this stuff is important. This is called earplugs, which I'll be using for noise reduction, a bundle of rope for the reasons unknown. To my right hand side, I have blankets, pillows. These are the most important things in this room, the chess pieces. I'll use them to count the days I have spent here. Each piece stands for one day, from day 1 to day 7. And to mark the start of the day, I'll take one piece and place it on this pedestal. And with this, day 1 has begun. The curiosity of entering this ritual, it disappeared fast. After a few hours, there was nothing to do, nothing to watch, and nothing to distract me. Even though I wasn't tired, I was still feeling sleepy. So I did the only thing that I could do. I slept again. I just woke up right now and the time is around 10:30, which means I slept for almost 12 hours. As soon as I woke up, I tried to reach my mobile. Then I realized either of these mobiles doesn't have any internet connectivity, SIM cards inside them. So they are basically a piece of junk right now. I just realized that I have to live like this for the next 6.5 days. I really don't know how I'm gonna survive or transform. But whether it's for good or bad, something will change. You might be wondering how am I eating in here? There's a system. I get food twice a day, but I made sure I never see a single human being. First, they knock 3 times at the front door. I knock back, let them know I heard it. Then I quickly go to the bedroom and knock once on that door. That tells them I'm inside and not watching. Then they leave the food outside and walk away. Before leaving, they knock one last time. That knock means that the food is there and no one is around. Strange, maybe, but this is my life now. No talking, no faces, just knocks and silence. I literally have no control over what type of food I'll be getting and when I'll be getting. Today for breakfast I have bambino, pickle and a sweet. A bambino is sweet, okay? It doesn't matter which item they give me because I'm so bored that I will eat just anything, even if it's curd. I'm actually glad I brought my phones in. It's only day 1 and I have caught myself reaching for them without thinking. But there's nothing inside. No SIM, no Wi-Fi, just metal. Disconnected from the world, just like me. That reflex shows how much I'm dependent on my phone. 23 hours has already passed, and out of those 23 hours, I was asleep for 18 hours. Even I can't believe it. Now I am so bored that I will be happily washing the utensils that I had for breakfast. And after that, I will take a bath to mark the beginning of the second day. Then let's see what I'll do. And now it's time for me to take a bath. And I don't have a luxury of hot shower. I will be taking only cold since it's summer, I think it shouldn't affect that much. See you after the bath. Now that I had a bath, day 2 has just begun. And to mark the beginning of day 2, we will remove the sticker piece from here and put the pawn on the pedestal. So with this, we are in day 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not searching for anything. My brain just found a way to entertain itself. Yeah, by counting the paint spots. And there are exactly 153 of them. If that sounded dumb to you, then what do you call this? Or this? Whee! Or this? Yeah, welcome to the day 2 of isolation. My brain just trying to survive boredom. Day 2 has just begun, and I wonder what boredom can't make us do. I have never done something like this in my life. This experience is totally weird and new to me. With nothing else for me to do, I'm either doing some stupid things or going to sleep. That's it. I don't know if it's a safety mechanism of my body to prevent me from realizing that I am isolated from the world. I came here to change, not to sleep. So let me add a self rule. That is, as long as I am isolated and in this room, I won't be sleeping for more than 7 hours. No. Let me change that. I won't be sleeping after once I wake up. Yeah, that's better. Because it's not even 2 days. I'm starting to realize that the days are really long. Even after I slept for 12 hours. Okay, but if I slept for only 7 hours, days will feel super long. That's why the rule is I won't be sleeping again once I wake up. Okay, let's write that and put it on the wall as a reminder. Okay, this rule I will be implementing from tomorrow. It is day 2 and the rule is now in effect. That is, I'm not allowed to sleep once I woke up. What I'll do right now is I'll just clean the rooms because they all feel a bit dusty to me. So I'll be doing that and then let's see what happens next. Okay, after cleaning, I've been walking mindlessly for past 1 hour because there's nothing much to do, and now my legs starts hurting. Okay, and I won't be placing bed here because if I do, I might actually fall asleep again. We have a self rule now that no sleeping once you wake up. So that's why I'm only placing mat here. It's day 2 and time is 1:39 p.m. When you're locked inside a room and there's nothing there for me to distract myself with, not falling asleep is really, really hard, the only type of distraction that I have right now are, for one, staring at this design and staring at that spot like a madman. Those are the only available distractions I have right now. The most of my time is spent either walking or just staring at some random stuff. You see the smile on my face? Yeah, it didn't last long. Now that I've been awake for more than 5 hours because of that rule I made, with no one calling my name, with no sense of touch, and sometimes random noises from the outside world, I start to realize that I am alone in this. At the beginning, I thought it's just a simple challenge I could manage easily. As the hours are getting passed by, it's becoming very difficult. Many thoughts started bubbling up in my mind. I'm really missing my family. So many times I stood in front of that door thinking of giving up, but I somehow managed not to give up until now. But I really don't know about the future. I think now I should better distract myself, or else these stupid thoughts keep coming to my mind. It could be anything. Yes, I do have to wash clothes. Yeah. For that, first, I need to tie this rope. Yeah, this rope to hang clothes. What did you think that I brought this rope? Hmm? I brought it to hang clothes, not myself. Okay? Remember that. I believe in this philosophy. No matter how tough things may get, no matter how difficult the life may seem, as long as I'm alive, I can override everything. But if I do give up, then it's all over. Not only for me, but also for the people who care about me. So that's never an option. Remember that. Even if you can't see the tomorrow, that's never an option. So let me go and tie it. Don't go on and say this to my mother. Now, chores doesn't seem so boring at all. In fact, they are kind of entertaining. Whether it's washing clothes, cleaning house, or making bed, because something is actually happening, other than me just staring those plain blank walls. So, just don't tell her, because if you do, then I might have to do these things for the rest of my life. So don't say it. And by the time I wash clothes and take a bath, we will be entering into day 3. So get ready for marking the day 3. Yes, finally. Day 3. Now I have no clue on what to do. All the chores done, things taken care of. There's nothing there for me to do. If I were outside and I'm this bored, then I would usually pick up my mobile, sit in one corner, and open either WhatsApp or YouTube. But now I don't have the luxury of doing anything. It's just a piece of brick to capture videos. That's it. Now, walls became my friend, and some random spots became my distraction. Did you hear the knock? It's time for food. Yes. Finally, it's time for food. Food has finally arrived. Oh man. Only 2 things that brings me great joy. One is food. Literally, I don't have any words right now. But for 20 minutes, it's a bliss for me. And another one is changing the chess piece from the pedestal to mark a progress. Right now, those 2 are the only things that give me a great joy. Other than that, there's nothing. So let me enjoy the meal. So now what do I have? Oh, it's chapati and lady's finger. So I don't know why the food tastes so delicious. Wondering why didn't I bring any books to read? It could have made things much easier, right? Well, even though books are very powerful, but during this ritual, they are kind of distraction. Number one, I'm not here to consume ideas. Books are filled with other people's idea, but right now I'm finding my own. Number two, books gives answers, but this ritual is about finding my own. If I have a question, sit with it. If I have a doubt, confront it. No escaping into someone else's thoughts. I need to face myself. Number three, mind must be empty before it can rebuild itself. Books will keep my mind busy, but I want silence. In that silence, my old self crumbles, and from that silence, new me emerges. I doubt it happening anytime soon. Even in this seemingly distraction free rooms, my mind is somehow able to find distractions. Now, what can I say? I think the saying distraction always exists is very much real. Even though I brought this book to write down my thoughts, I haven't wrote anything except for one, I think. Yeah. The world will keep moving on with or without my presence. Deep, right? In order for me to write more of such things, I think I need to add one more rule. A rule which should force me to sit and think. So, rule number two, which is stop doing things that I won't be doing when I'm outside. Basically, staring the walls, peeling the paint, anything that I generally won't be doing outside. So, rule 2, stop doing things that I won't be doing when I'm outside. Peel, and there you go. I can just imagine how scary will be things from tomorrow with no distractions. Prashant, get ready to break yourself. And that's it for today. And I'll be sleeping now. It's morning of day 3. Even though I hit the bed at 10, I couldn't fall asleep. I don't know when I actually slept, but the time right now is 10. With each and every morning, I feel something different. Yeah, totally. Right now, I don't feel anything, nothing at all. Coming to the rules that I have right now, one is not to sleep again once I woke up. And another one is not to do things that I generally won't do outside. What will I do next then? Well, for starters, clean the room again. Well, why not? Rule only says that I'm not allowed to do things that I generally won't do outside. But I'll generally be cleaning rooms, right? So I'll be cleaning rooms again, even though I did it yesterday. Actually, to tell you the truth, now I'll do anything just to lose the sense of time, even if I have to clean house every single day. Usually by 10:30 in the morning I would receive my breakfast, but now it's 11:10 and I need food. I need food. I need food for the 20 minutes of eternal joy. And after that it's same old. Because of that stupid rule number 2, I feel the days are even longer. I don't know why did I make that stupid rule in the first place. My water supply is about to run out, so it's a time to refill it. So if I don't refill it now, there won't be no water coming. So I have to refill it now. Yeah, after that, still I didn't get food. I need food. It's level 37 and the breakfast has finally arrived. So what do we have here? Today we have idli and sambar. Okay. And some same dry fruits and stuff. Idli and sambar. Now a 20 minutes of eternal bliss. So let me enjoy it. And I will talk to you after that. Bam. I just had my breakfast. And now comes the most difficult and scariest part of the day. what to do. Because of those two stupid rules, I'm neither allowed to sleep nor allowed to do stuff that I usually won't do outside. Man, maybe I'll just sit and think. With my eyes closed and no distraction, my thoughts turned inwards, finding entertainment in my own memories. But no matter how entertaining they were, after a while I started feeling sleepy. And right now my legs are too tired to even walk because from the moment I entered into this room, if half of the time I was asleep, the other half I was walking mindlessly. It's now the beginning of day 4, which means night comes out from the pedestal and Bishops goes to the pedestal. Only 3 more days to go. Only 3 more days. I think I can manage. I can do it now. At least I think I will. Or who knows, after this, I might get in super depressed. Who knows? Because sometimes last few days are the toughest one. In the past 4 days, the only living thing that I've seen is that lizard there. You are gonna come on YouTube. Oh, say hi. Who would have thought that the lizard will be the first living thing that I'll be seeing? Keeping the lizard aside, let's talk. I don't know how people actually manage the quarantine during COVID because I can barely remain sane. If I didn't have this mobile camera to talk to, then I would have literally gone insane. Yes, at least I have something to talk to. Without that, I would have been talking to walls. But to think, people sometimes say that they prefer to be alone. Either they have to be saints or don't know what they are talking about. Now that I'm experiencing being alone, I say nobody deserves to be alone. No, nobody deserves to be alone. With that thinking comes some form of writing, right? So I started writing in this book. Let's call this a book of honesty. Okay? At this point, the foolish thing that I can do is lie to myself. So, no lying to myself. And yeah, I have some things to write. Then after that, I'll sleep. Tomorrow will be the one of the difficult day of this ritual because tomorrow is Tuesday, and Tuesdays are the days where I don't eat anything. Means literally anything. I've been doing that from more than 100 weeks, so I don't want to break it now. So tomorrow will be the hardest part of the ritual. Oh, that stupid rules. Not sleeping once I've woken up, not to do things that I usually won't do in the outside world, and third, tomorrow will be no food. If you remember, food is the only thing that brings me joy right now. Tomorrow, that also is taken away. Man, just somebody just take me from here. I forgot to tell you that I'm spending way more time than needed in the washroom because it just provides a change of environment. I'm literally bored to death seeing these plain walls right now. I just wanna run so fast and see humans, people, anything but these plain walls. Man, tomorrow, wish me a luck. Morning of day 4. But for some reason, I feel calm. Because I know what to expect of the day. First 2 days was total chaos. And third, where was okay, it was on and off. And in fourth, now, I think I accepted the reality that I'm alone. It might be acceptance, or it might be just calm before the storm. I started this ritual to change myself. Even though I look calm to you right now, there's literally chaos going on inside me. when I have nothing to distract myself with, I start to become philosophical with questions like, who am I? With no name, no past to burden with, and no future to think of. Who am I actually? And is living even worth it? I know it sounds a stupid question, but when you combine it with the fact that I'm alone for 4 days and have nothing there to distract myself with, and only my thoughts and myself, these type of thoughts take a deep meaning. And if I die right now, what would I regret? I think there are many things that I would be regretting, so no dying right now. And there were certain thoughts which made me cry instantly. Someday those things will definitely happen. There's no stopping it. No matter how lonely, bored I feel right now, I get the strength and courage knowing that after these stupid 7 days, I'm able to meet my family, my friends, and the people I care about. But realizing that someday they all will die. Sorry for that. Just the thought of that someday they all will die, it just scares me. I feel I've taken too many things for granted. I don't think I would have come up with the same answers if I was outside. Because here I have no one but me. It's me versus me. The answers that I'll be getting are pure and uncensored. So maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not. Only the future will tell. But right now, I'm feeling a lot of things. This goes here, this chest piece comes out, now it's a rook, strong. Now we are holding strong as an elephant. It's the beginning of day 5. Just 2 more days. Now I'm not at all worried whether I can manage it or not. Now I'm confident that 2 more days, okay, ho jayega. I'm telling you, if I didn't use those chess pieces, I don't know I would have survived this long. Because those pieces were acting kind of a progress tracker. Like I was visually and physically confirming that the days were getting reduced. If I didn't brought those things, then who knows, I would have given up on day 2, day 3 as well. It's been 24 hours since I last ate anything. Yup. So don't worry about that. I can generally manage for 36 hours. And my personal best was for 48 hours. So I'm still doing okay. Bing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I'm still doing okay. In this seemingly isolated world, I found my own routine, which makes days little bit manageable compared to day 1 and day 2, which were chaotic. On those 2 days, I didn't know what to do, and so many times I tried to give up and run. Now, days are little bit manageable. At least I can expect what to come. Today, I started writing more in this book. Like what type of person I want to become after coming out and stuff like that. Which is also helping me to lose the sense of time. So for the next 2 days, basically this will be it. I will be just writing and stuff. And if you are wondering what type of question I'm thinking about, I will give you in the description. Okay, then With all this thinking and writing, one thing has become clear to me. That is, I'm afraid of something. No, silly, I'm not talking about ghost people and stuff. Once that is personal and psychological. If I wasn't afraid of anything, then why am I not at a place where I want to be? There's something stopping me, right? I hope to find answer to that during this ritual. And then now I'll write some more and then go to sleep. Anyway, it's 9 p.m. I'm usually sleeping at 10 p.m. and waking up at 10 a.m. Yes, total of 12 hours of sleeping. I know, it's not good. Right now, I can barely manage the remaining 12 hours. Imagine if I wake up early. I don't know what can I do if I wake up early. So let me sleep for 12 hours as long as I'm here. After going out, I have to wake up early. So let me enjoy myself while I'm here. Then tomorrow, I might feel a bit tired tomorrow because I didn't eat anything, right? So that's that. So here's the update. Hey, that lizard is back. It's a day 5 and morning. I don't know if it's the same one. It's a different one, I guess. The other one was kind of yellow and this one is kind of dark. Last night I didn't sleep at all. Even though I hit the bed at 10, I was just stumbling on the bed. In fact, I was kind of hallucinating. I felt like my mom was calling my name. I didn't react to it at first, but then she called again. Then, it's my name, right? Then I got up from what? How can she enter a room which is locked from inside? And as soon as I get up and saw, then I realized that it was just my hallucination. Names are really so powerful. It's been 5 days since anybody called my name. And I do miss them right now. I wish somebody just call my name. It's Prashant. Prashanth. Oh man. By the way, I haven't eaten anything for 36 hours. Food is the only thing that's bringing me ultimate joy. I think I should make a rule to myself when I go outside. That is not to eat food while watching TV or anything or using mobile. And if it's possible, eat with someone. 40 hours of not eating, my food is finally here. Yes. I don't like that. I don't know what it is called, but I definitely don't like that. And then here I have egg. Okay, something good, but I don't know. I'm feeling hungry and my dopamine levels are so low that I will eat anything. I take it all back. No matter how bored, how low your dopamine is, there are certain types of food which definitely won't make you happy. I was totally wrong that any type of food will make me happy, but right now, no, I can't eat it. There's still some left. I don't know what I'll do. Yeah, I felt like vomiting. It wasn't bad per se, I just didn't feel like eating. Yes, there are certain foods that will never make you happy. Got it loud and clear. With that food mishap, now I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to sit and do nothing. I didn't want to do anything, but the boredom, it started to hurt. The pain of doing nothing was more than the pain of doing something. So I got up, started cleaning the room, just to lose the track of time. While I was cleaning, my wet hands touched the wall. And then the little kid inside me shouted, "Higher, higher." That's when the thought came, can I touch the beam? Why not try? Anything to lose the sense of time. But first, I had to wipe the water or else I would slip and break my bones. Anyway, I tried. Once, twice, and then I touched it. Usually, I'd be proud of this moment, but now I'm kind of disappointed. If only I hadn't touched it, I could have wasted way more time. Now I have nothing new to think of. Now back to same old introspection and stuff. I wish I hadn't touched that. Maybe for at least few more minutes. 3 hours later, I found a way to touch the beam without jumping. Let me show you how. And that's when I unlocked this profound wisdom. When you have nothing to do, then you can do literally anything. This, you can see, this is a queen piece. This is the last second piece. Today, day 6 has begun. We now have only one more day to go. And coming to today's update, there's nothing much to say. That same routine as yesterday. If you're wondering what I did about the food that was left, a few hours later I somehow managed to scarf it down my throat, because if I didn't eat, I'll feel hungry again and I won't be getting food until late at the night. So I had to eat it. If sitting, walking, thinking and successfully wasting time is what productivity is called, then my day was productive. Now one more day to go, and after that I'll just run like a crazy person. At least I would be able to see different colors other than this yellow and orange. Man, I'm really tired of these colors. 6 days, just me living alone, I've realized it's not really bad. No fear of missing out, no opinions of others, no jealousy, no competition, no ego, nothing. It's just me. And for once, I'm okay with that. I'm having this attitude for my life. With this king piece, I am about to enter the final 24 hours of this ritual. Man, it was tough, and I can't believe that I somehow managed. Here goes. This goes to the pedestal. We are at the final 24 hours of the mark. Just imagining it makes me like, did I actually do that? We started from this insignificant checker piece, then we gradually climbed our way up, and now we are at the king piece. That was something else. Now we are really into 24 hours mark. So you think the past 6 days were hell? You're not even close. The real hell begins now. There's one thing that I haven't used from the list of things that I brought into this room. That one is this earplug. Add to this, there's one more thing. This blindfold. Yes, I'll be going blind for the next 24 hours. 24, yeah, maybe less. Yeah, this one, and along with, so I'll be going blind with no sense of sight and with no sense of sound. The real hell will let loose now. But I have some cleaning and explanation to do. Otherwise, I'll just trip and fall over this. Starting with this microphone. At first, untangling it wasn't a problem because I had nothing much better to do. But now it's a plain torture. Then I need to put things at places where I'm easily able to find them. And coming to today's update, I didn't do nothing extraordinary, followed the same old routine. Apart from that, I did wrote letters to myself and few people, but when I started writing them, they made me cry, so I don't have the footage for them. Now I'm actually excited that I'll be free from tomorrow. I don't know how I will react to the real world now, because it became my domain. I go blindfold after having a meal, so I have some cleaning up to do. The cleaning up that I was talking about was where to place each item in a room so that I can easily able to navigate when I am blindfolded. Right now where the camera is, there will be the tripod, and here at this pillar I have a water bottle, a mat, here tea table, where the meal will be placed, where our food will be placed. I don't need these stupid papers. Just you go bye bye, and to write something, because even if I get blindfolded, that doesn't mean I won't be able to think, right? So there will be some thoughts which I do want to remember later. So for that, I marked it with a paper note so that I'll be easily able to get to this section. An acrylic pencil. I don't need an eraser, because even if I write something wrong, I don't know where to erase it. I might actually end up erasing the whole thing, so I'm not using eraser. So this I'll place here. From in the inside room, I'll show you. Yeah, I placed things at the corners because I'll be easily able to grab them by walking along the walls. So let's wait for the dinner, and after that I will close my eyes. Food done, pooping done, batteries checked, water checked, everything in every place is done. Now let's the final act to be clean. So here I have just twist and put it in the ears. I can actually hear my heartbeat. I am listening to my own footsteps right now. But I can hear some voices. Maybe it's not noise cancellation, maybe it's just noise reduction earplugs. Yeah, I should have guessed it, that how can this be noise cancellations? They're just noise reductions. Okay, let me test what all sounds I can hear. The sound of this cooler. This is at the lowest speed. I can listen to some humming sound. Okay, basically these are not noise cancelling, they are noise reduction. So I'm not totally deaf, I just heard that bike horn. So that means I think I'm able to hear the knocks on the door when I'm about to get the food. So there's no worries there. And what? Roll. I can't even see an ounce of light right now. We are totally packed. How does it feel to hear nothing but only your heartbeat and a slight hum of cooler? That's it. That's the only thing that's keeping me sane. If I just turn it off, I'll literally go insane. So I don't want to turn it off now. And I don't want to walk right now because for some reason I feel scared to walk. That's why I'm just sitting. In the past 6 days, you might have seen me walking like crazy right from here and there. But right now, I feel a bit scared to walk. Did I mention you that I am afraid of dark? I don't know how long has it been. I don't think it's been even 15 minutes that I already feel scared right now. Because it's totally different. The last 6 days were really nothing. I don't know if it feels too much for me, I'll just remove the blindfolds and call it a day. I'm using this wiper stick as walking cane. Even with this, I'm finding it difficult to walk around. I wonder how blind people manages it. I didn't know what else to do, so I used that rod as a walking stick to guide myself and to make the bed. Let's play a guessing game, okay? I have to guess what the time is right now. And I have literally no clue how many hours it's been, or it could be just even minutes. I say it's 11. In reality, it was 12:53 a.m. After guessing, I couldn't sleep at all. I told you I'm afraid of the dark. And the reason is this. When I'm in the dark, alone, I always get this feeling. A feeling like I'm not actually alone. Like someone's watching me. Just standing there, hidden in the dark. Usually I'd open my eyes, check, and convince myself it's nothing. But this time, I couldn't. The blindfold made it worse. And all night, it felt like someone was staring at me from the other room. Unblinking, waiting. It was scary. I don't know when I actually fell asleep. But when I opened my eyes, I was staring at the ceiling. The blindfold had slipped off. I'm glad it came off because last night was too much for me. Let me blindfold myself and get up. After covering my eyes again, I started recording the experience of walking with the cane. While filming, there were knocks on the door, but I didn't hear a thing. I kept walking completely unaware until I got closer to the door, and only then I heard the faint knocking. But there's no food. Oh, I think it's time for food. I opened the main door, then rushed into the bedroom. They placed the food and left. But I stayed in the bedroom for a long time because I never heard the knock that told me they had already gone. This is something that wasn't supposed to be here. I don't know what it is. Now the door is locked from the outside. I don't know what's for breakfast, but first let me explain why it is difficult to walk even with a cane. At first I thought walking with cane would be simple. Just sweep it side to side and go wherever it doesn't hit. But I was wrong. There's more to it than I realized. Think of the cane like a radar. If I sweep it too slowly, my feet might hit something before the cane does. But if I sweep too fast, my wrist starts to ache. It's all about rhythm. I have to match the pace of my steps with the sweep of the cane. It's not just walking, it's coordination, awareness, and timing. With this, a tutorial for how to walk with a cane is done. Now it's time for breakfast. I don't know what I have for breakfast. Hey, I just found out that the food is not at the usual place. Usually they keep it on the tea table, but right now it's not there. It's somewhere on the floor, and while walking I somehow touched it with my foot, I guess. Yeah. Now I need to find where it is again. It's supposed to be here, Rangu. I don't even know if I'm in frame or not. Yeah. Okay. These are hard to touch. Wait, how many? Yeah, these things. I think this is the usual, that dry fruits and stuff. Okay. What is this? I think it's pongal. It's a South Indian dish, yeah. First, let me put this in a safe place. It's made of glass, otherwise I'll just break it. Okay, yes. Now I just kicked the cane. Now I don't know where it is. Stupid. Man, life without ice is tough. Instead, let me just place it on the cooler. Oh yeah, I found it. Cooler, where you are, from me. Oh, there you are. Done. Spatial awareness activated. This is something soup kind of thing, but shouldn't I get a spoon with this as well? Yes, I did found it, yeah. When I'm chewing this thing, I can hear the munch sound in my head. It feels weird. I think I'll eat this later while walking. I think the time should be around 11, because if I got food, that means it should be either at 10:30 or 11. I don't even know if the storage will last that long, so I might have to stop the recording. I need to last for how many? Level 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to last around 6 hours more, so I will be stopping here. It will be nothing much, I will be just eating, right? So The only thing that I can see right now is darkness. The only thing that I can hear is the constant hum and the sound of my heartbeat. I don't know whether I have changed or not, but one thing I can say for certain, that silence doesn't feel silent anymore, and boredom, it doesn't bother me anymore. Last 6 days were hell, then this should be the hellest, deepest level. But throughout all this, there are few things that kept me entertained. That is myself and no one else. I think one good thing came out of all this, that I got a time to spend with myself. When was the last time that I spent time with myself? Never. I never spent time with myself. This is the first time. And it wasn't that bad at all. Yeah, there were days where I just felt like giving up and running away. But over time, I accepted myself. I think I finally found answer to the question, what is it that I'm afraid of? The answer was simple. I was afraid of change. If I changed, who would I be? But during the 7 days, I realized, who am I to begin with? Nobody. So what am I worried about? Who will I be? So the answer was simple. I was afraid of change. That's why I held to those past beliefs. I held to those past people. I held to those past emotions. I held myself. Now, it's time for me to let it go. I recorded this video thinking that I'll be going out in an hour, but I was wrong. I still had 5 more hours to go, and this is what I did in the meantime.
How are you, bro?
Finally, the doors opened. The past week was tough. Maybe the toughest I have had in a long time. But somehow, I pushed through. And yes, I did change. But did that change last? Well, that's a story for another day. Yeah.
After 1 month.